Although we're not in the verse, we're on the website because I've been very busy and have not been editing a lot of content. I have been actually recording some things, only a couple things. I have 2-part videos, sort of partly recorded, and that's it. So it's been a while. I don't know when my last video was, but it was probably a couple weeks ago. I just have not had the time, but I thought some pretty awesome stuff has happened, so I thought I would kind of just talk about a bit. And first thing was this one, Halloween 2024. As anyone knows, I love Day of the Vara. I love this event, or at least this time of year, mainly for one particular thing, which was the jack-o'-lantern carving contest. So I was going to take a look at that, and then I saw something which I thought was really cool, and I want to kind of show it off. Also, I do like Vara because I love green, as you know, green paints. They now have changed the paints to this purple and green slime color. Not sure how I feel about it, although, I mean, it kind of looks cool on the Terrapin, very much like a Ninja Turtle, which I kind of like. But I like the Vara paints from the previous years, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, it looks okay for the Sulian, too, very alien-like. I do like the kind of purple around the pilot seat there. Kind of, if I actually go into, I don't think it's still here anymore. No, I just suddenly realized. Do they still have the pirate stuff here? No, it's gone now. The pirate themed paints, I wasn't happy with how they showed them off. It didn't really kind of show how they would really look in game. I really thought about the vulture one because I thought the vulture one looked really cool. But the vulture one, the little fin on the back of the vulture kind of made the skull look like it had a sunglasses on, so I wasn't really a big fan of that. Pumpkins all over, even though this is Vara, not Halloween. It's very pumpkin-y. Yeah, so we have the Sulian, the Terrapin, Carrick, and the new Zeus. Now, it's a Mark II Zeus. I don't know if it's going to be like the other paints where some of them are transferable or not. Will this one be on all Mark II Zeus or only specifically one type? Who knows? Looks okay from the top here, but really, out of all the two, I like these two the best. I'm not really a fan of how it looks on the Carrick, but there are some contests. The first one is the Killer Clips from Outer Space, which is on TikTok, I believe. I don't use TikTok. I will not be making a clip for this, but that's all right. There is something kind of weird about this, and I'm going to just go to the contest here, and I'll just kind of load it up. So here we go. We go make a TikTok on there. You can enter this contest. You have until the 27th. First place is RSI Zeus Mark II ES. Second place Terrapin. Third place Gatek Sulian. Cool. And then this is the part that I thought was really awesome because, see if you notice it. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to notice it. Have you? Look at this. So I didn't win last year with this carving, but that's one of my carvings. If you've watched the beginnings of my videos all the time, you'll notice that as the beginning have the RSI Zeus suit there, little lights coming through. The Aurora, my first really fun multi-use ship I ever owned, that one there. But even more crazy, Drake Caterpillar across 3 pumpkins, another one of my carvings. So 2 of my carvings, even though these weren't prize-winning carvings, made it into the carving collage, the little montage here, which I thought was really cool. 2 different things with the pumpkin decorating contest this year. There is, you can carve a pumpkin and go pumpkin decorating contest carved, or you can paint on a pumpkin decorated contests painted. 2 different contests for pumpkin carving. You can either carve one or you can paint one. If you have a 3D printer, this was clarified in this. Someone asked, can you just carve a 3D pumpkin and print it out? And I thought, what a bad idea, because you can pretty much download anything and say it's a pumpkin. Um, so they do not allow 3D printed carved pumpkins. However, they are fine with 3D printing a pumpkin and painting it. So you could use a 3D pumpkin for painting. You don't need to use a pumpkin. I made a sand bug out of a acorn squash. That I did win. That's how I won my caterpillar with the green paint that I really love on there. That's how I got my caterpillar. So yeah, I say enter these contests. They're pretty awesome. But here's the part that I think is kind of weird. We go down here. Each thing, so the carved and painted wins a prize. If you win one in one contest category, you don't win one in another, so you can't win both. But look at the prizes. First place, Anvil Terrapin with Purple Haze paint. Second place, RSI Zeus Mark II ES with Purple Haze paint. And third place, Gatak Sulian. So why is first place the Zeus and second place the Terrapin in the Machinima, and the second place is the Zeus and the first place is Terrapin in the pumpkin carving? Oh, and look at this question. It states the Zeus is second place and Terrapin is first. Which one? It seems odd. Yeah, like why? Why is that the case? I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was really cool that two of my pumpkins, my caterpillar and my kind of the copy of my opening of my videos, were on this. I thought that was really cool. Now we get into another post I made on Spectrum where I thought about a week ago they're gonna have the masks again. What's it gonna be like? Is it gonna be the same where you're just opening boxes with hardly any chance of getting the Vandal mask, which is what people are looking for? I would have loved if it was something more like a quiz, like a quest, like going and finding something hidden somewhere, talking to an NPC, or taking a specific job and earning rep to find a different location. Each time you complete one job, you'd basically go to the next location and complete another job, doing a series of jobs to find the mask that you want. But I said it's probably going to be the same thing. Someone else said it's probably going to be the same thing. Turns out, surprise, surprise, same thing. Open a random box. Maybe there's a mask in there. Maybe it's one of the ones you want. The only difference is I have been playing the game, even though I haven't been making any content. I've probably opened about 200 boxes, and I have found the Fieldberry Grape one. This one here. That is the only one I found. Not that I need these masks, but if you're looking for them, it seems like it's going to be even harder. Bed logging is kind of broken in this, so you can't even really server hop. And if you look ahead to where this game is going with the tests for server meshing, and eventually there's going to be thousands of people on a server, it's one of the issues I already have with and I'll talk about this in another video, that I have with a lot of MMOs. It's just people who are trying to do something as fast as possible in the same area where you are. So if you're playing a game, someone else is like running around doing the same thing, but you're trying to be stealthy, they'll just run through. Without more and more systems to kind of spread everyone out, if you're doing something like this where it's just open boxes, look for things, half the boxes I'm looking at are not working because people are just running around trying to open boxes. Good luck in finding these. Really, if you want these masks, don't try for them. Just hope you get one, because if you're going to be really disappointed if you put in hours and hours and hours. I think last year I made a video. I forget how many hours I spent just to prove what you could find. I think I only found a couple hill horror masks of one type. I think it was the green one here. Or the one with like the green on the eyes. I can't remember which one it was. I found like 2 of those and 5 of those, a ton of these bears, and none of those. And I think I opened about 2,700 boxes. I kept track. It was ridiculous. So I'm finding a lot of golden tickets still. Those are still easy to find. But yeah, the masks are back. But unfortunately, I liked the first year that this mask was here. It was these 2 masks. This one you just had to make 50 kills PvP. People just kind of lined up and killed each other, but at least it took some effort. This one you had to actually go to Benny Henge. I thought that was really cool. And I actually went there with other people. I'd bring them there in my ship to teach them how to get there. It was kind of a cool thing to kind of just go and visit a location. That was cool. I wish there was more stuff like that than just a random chance of near zero to get what you're looking for. But that's it. Also, there is Arena Commander. You can earn this coin. I don't think I'll be doing that because I don't tend to play Arena Commander much. But hop in Arena Commander and work out your murder muscles. Doesn't really tell you how to get that. Uh, Oh, top slasher. So whoever gets the most points. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, sorry, a little bit of a cut there. My phone had rang. It was my mom. I had to talk to her for a while. We are back. So what was I talking about? We're looking at the ships here. We could look real quick. If I go, how do I get to the RSI site again? If I just go back. There we go. I don't think I have any of the Vara helmets on here. Maybe I do. Um, they would be down maybe around here. Luminalia. Oh yeah, so I've got, you can see I already got the lime, uh, orange, guava, grape, berry. I guess that's just berry colored and brown. And then I have one Hillhor helmet. So I guess I could try to find another Hillhor helmet. Also, these say 2953 Day of the Vara. Does that mean that I'll get new ones if I find new ones? I don't need more of these ridiculous bear heads, but, you know. I guess I could look and see if you get more. Because these are 2953. They are, I guess, different than the original ones. But you notice I mostly get Foundation Fest stuff and Luminalia stuff. Guaranteed stuff getting that. We're gonna go back to looking at the site because I'm sure there is ships for sale because we just looked at pictures of ships. So I'm guessing ships for sale. Cutter Spooky Starter Pack. So that has the green I do like. I don't know if that green is available as a standalone, but we have Ghoulish Green paint, 6 months insurance, the game itself, and you're looking at 20% savings, so $48 for the cutter. Pretty awesome deal if you're looking at getting the game. Also, use referral code like you see up here when you get your game for the first time, and that will give you extra starting money. And if there was a referral bonus, you'd get a little bit of that too. So sometimes the referral bonus is like, there's been equipment. There was the Nox recently. There is a lot of times there's been Dragonflies. One time there was an Aurora ES. That was a pretty cool one. But overall, can't go wrong with a cutter. It's a pretty solid little starting ship. And it's the one that I've been using in my latest videos. And if you are subscribed to this channel, when I get around to it, I am going to be giving away a Foundation Festival cutter starter pack. So that is the cutter with the Foundation Festival paint, as well as some starting money, and I believe also 6 months insurance on that. I'm not 100% sure on that at the moment, but yeah, so that is for sale. Only available with cash. That's what Warbond means. Also, the Sulian Super Spooky Starters Pack. This is the Sulian with the, what's this paint called? It's not Ghoulish Green. Purple Haze. Sounds like marijuana. I don't think this is a starter. I would not get this as your first ship. It is not going to be something that's going to make your flight and gameplay experience enjoyable as a starter. It is a cool ship to use, and it flies great when it's in the air. The landing and takeoff use of it is kind of ridiculous and not really great. Also, another gripe I have with this one, although it holds, I believe, 6 SU of cargo, it's 6 1 SU boxes. As far as I know, it doesn't use the 2 or larger sizes, where this one you can fit 2 SU boxes in there if you want to. This one has a little bit more kind of cargo space. This one has kind of a cool elevator and more interior space, like a little house. But out of the two, absolutely, I would choose the cutter. Paints, we have the paints for the Zeus, the Terrapin, the Sulian, and the Carrack. You can buy those together, or you can buy them separately. The Ghoulish Green paints, Buccaneer, I do not own a Buccaneer. I do not own this paint. The Caterpillar, I do own this, as I talked about with the pumpkin carving contest, plus that green paint came with it, and that is awesome. I love it. I do not own a Corsair, but that paint looks pretty cool too. I do like that one. The Cutlass is a ship that I've never liked the look of, but I love the ship. It's one of those ones where also it's kind of interesting to notice these are all Drake ships. That's kind of funny. It's a fun ship. If you're buying a ship in game and you want to step up from something, like you've got yourself a cutter and you want to buy a ship in game to step up to something else, you can't go wrong with a Cutlass. They're pretty cool. The cutter, you can buy the paint. So if you don't own that and you want the green paint for a cutter, you can get that. And the Dragonfly, um, cool. Looks kind of shiny. This is what I liked about the Ghoulish Green, is it's kind of like a green beetle. That shiny, metallic-y, organic shine to it. That's pretty cool. And the Herald, another ship that I do not own. Kind of a cool ship though. Inside, it's got a lot more space inside than you would expect, but it's got this giant engine. It is a run in a straight line, fast type of ship. And the Mule, another ship I do not own. I think this might have come up as an idea before they were really working on things with tractor beams. I still don't know if these front lifting arms really work, but putting boxes on the side, that works. It's kind of cool. And then we have the Vulture. Now, I do own this paint for the Vulture. It's one of the ones I really like. I also like the Foundation Festival one. I don't own some of the Vulture paints that are like the orange, bright kind of work paints. I like them too. Actually, pretty much all the paints except for the Best in Show, the purple one. I wasn't a super big fan of that, but I do like that paint. That's kind of cool. And that is it for paints. Spooky gear. If you really want to get these helmets and you've looked around, you can't find them, but you need one to finish your set, $4 each. I wouldn't buy them. I mean, you're going to find, if you really look, you'll probably find a bear helmet. If not, there's always next year. I would laugh if the Vara, okay. I was wondering if the Vandal helmet would be in there somewhere so people could just buy it and it was like $20. That would be not a surprise. You can get things like the Buccaneer here. Carrick, $600. Oh my God. $330 for the Caterpillar. I do love the Caterpillar, but that is a ton of money. Corsair. A lot of people upset with changes to the Corsair. We'll get into that in another video. Cutlass, pretty cool ship. $110 for that. The blue and the red, different versions of Cutlass, whether it's like bounty hunting or medical. Cutlass Steel, lots of money for, I find, a less useful version of the Cutlass. The Cutter, again, don't get this. $45 for a Cutter. $48 for a Cutter game package with more insurance and a cool paint. I mean, if you just want to add one to your thing, sure, but the game package is a lot better. The Rambler, Cutter with a little more range to it. Cutter Scout, Cutter with a little more sensor package to it. Dragonfly, seems like a lot of money for a Dragonfly. You get a lot of these two with referral bonuses. Maybe hold off on that. The Herald, data running eventually, one day. Hasn't happened yet. Mule, $45. No thanks. Sulian, $70. Terrapin, $220. That seems like a lot. The Vulture, I love. This is a fun ship. I love salvaging. I really hope that it continues to be a relatively relaxed job. I hope more of the work in salvaging comes from taking things out of a ship, like taking the components out of the ship, and not adding things like the mining gadgets. Like, it's just, you don't need more for your ship, you just need more to make more profit. That would be pretty cool. Buccaneer, honestly, I love the Buck. It's a pretty fun ship. One I buy in game, one that I've never really owned. The Carrack is one that I rarely buy in game and I've never owned, just because of how much it costs. And yeah, pretty cool. I'm surprised the Zeus is not down here, considering the Zeus has a paint right here. Like, because there's a Zeus paint, you think there'd be a Zeus down here, but there doesn't be. So that's it. Enter the carving contest, enter the TikTok contest, enter the painting pumpkins contest. Maybe you'll win yourself a prize. This has been a pretty long video of me just kind of rambling on, but what I think I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to just do a little bit of gameplay. Just kind of play the game a bit, have a bit of fun. Maybe we'll go open some boxes and see if we can find something. Now, I did hear of one way that you might be able to find masks quicker, and that's what I'm going to try. Hello everybody, a little bit of a disclaimer here. We're going to do some gameplay here. I'm going to try to find some masks in Klesher, which I never did last year, but I understood it works, so I thought I'd spend some time playing around in an area of the game that I very rarely go to, which is Klesher, since I tend to do shipping and mining. I don't tend to end up in jail too often. And I know that killing the NPCs. There are masks there. Not a lot, as you will see in this video, but they are there. And then I saw this on Spectrum, and it's a little bit of a caveat that I don't know if this actually works, because if you look at this here from FTS Sandman about the day of the Vara mask loot table, it comes down here to from CIG's customer service. And so I'm going to click on this and show you this real quick. I clicked the wrong button there. I just changed my mouse DPI. So this was to someone else, named Pointer, and they were responded, as long as you looted one of the Day of Our masks directly from a loot box, underlined, and you didn't already have that one from a previous year, then you'll find it waiting for you in your web hanger after the event ends. Please note, looting from NPCs or other players will not count towards this reward. I find this interesting because last year, NPCs did count. It just did not count if it came from another player. If you took a mask out of a box and you were holding it and then someone took it from you, it didn't count. If you took a mask out of a box and then placed it back in the box and someone else took it out, that also did not count. You had to be the first person to take it out of that box. But NPCs with them on did count, and they are showing up in NPCs. NPCs do have these on them, but according to a response to a ticket, that is not counting. And so far, I don't have any clarification on that by the time I'm putting this out. Maybe this is false. Maybe this is true. Maybe the ones that people are grinding out from Klesher are going to be disappointed by not getting any of those masks. We don't know. I don't know. But this is the case for what is currently happening right now, which is on Thursday at about 7 p.m. is when I'm just reading this now. So hopefully I'm going to get this video out today. Hopefully you find it entertaining, but maybe it won't be as useful as I thought. And now, let's go on to some gameplay. Alright. Why is this... Okay. Alcohol and guns. Yeah, okay. We are in the verse. We're going to go try to find some Vara masks. I'm not going to be spending a ton of time at it. I'm not going to be trying to find out the rates or to show you the futility of it, because you should know by now that it is pretty futile. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get out into space and I'm going to go commit a crime and see if I can get myself put into jail, because I do know that the backpacks that the inmates have are considered crates, for lack of a better term. So if I can just like run around in the jail and do a little bit of stabbing. Ooh, someone's wearing the Ardent, I think it's Ardent suit. I like that suit. I think it looks pretty cool. I've never been a big fan of the big bulky armor. Like, that's less of my thing. This one looks cool. I like it. Kind of ninja-like. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to commit a crime, which is basically just shoot up, where would be Bajini? Is that the one that's here? I'm going to shoot that up a bit, see if they arrest me, get myself sent to jail, and then we're going to see if we can find any masks in there. I'm going to just spend maybe about 15 minutes kind of doing that. I know you can get a shiv in the jail. I don't remember how. Maybe you just find them in a box. I do know that I should move relatively deep, so I'm out of comms range. So if we look up here, we got like comms range here. It's one of these symbols. I can't remember which one. So we're going to move to the point where we don't have those, and then we're going to start being a little bit of a murderer and seeing if we can find any masks that way. So wish me luck.
Now arriving.
Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire.
What is with NPCs with guns and booze? Like, this is the new look? What do you think? Is it... Everyone's got drinks. At least he doesn't have a gun in his hand like last time. I realized there is a way to get myself in jail First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go set my spawn in a station so I don't have to go through this train ride to get there in case this doesn't work again. Then I'm just going to go fly to Klesher. I'm going to go trespass. That'll get me in there. That's what I'm going to do. So really quick, I'll head there, get myself a crime stat, see what happens, see if I get shot down and end up in jail. Alright, we got some pretty rough frame rates now. Let's see if trespassing at Klesher is going to get us arrested. It used to be in this game, you sneeze and you get like a CS3. Now I'm like firing on a station, nothing. We'll see. Now I do like Aberdeen. This is a good place to go mining. Very rarely do I go near Klesher unless I'm heading to the outpost to look for Pico Balls. But we're gonna go there. We're gonna check it out. I'm sure I'll get a trespassing warning, and then a crime stat. I don't know if they shoot at you. Hopefully, it would make sense that to avoid breakouts from people landing and taking off. That's why they have the Ursas, so you can drive to the outpost. It's nighttime. It's like this game knows where you want to go and always make sure it's nighttime on the moon when you get there. Really hard for content creation when all the stuff that you film is in the dark. At least now it's got all this green color to make things better, right? Just kidding. I'm not a fan of the green, only because of the okay, you can see the asteroids there. They all stand out. The idea that you need color to be able to see a ship. Obviously, they haven't played Space Engineers, which is an awesome game, where you can see things in the blackness of space, no problem. Alright, anytime now. There we go. Trespassing. Yes. Yes. Give me a crime stat. Oh, why are you shooting at me? Who's shooting at me?
Alert! You are trespassing. Alert! You are trespassing.
Yes, I am. I'm being shot at. Who's shooting at me? Waldo Kane.
Shield system is hit.
Why are you shooting at me? I'll shoot at you. You shoot at me, I shoot you.
Shield offline.
Come on, Waldo. All I wanted to do was get a crime stat, but now might as well have some fun while I wait. God, arrows are fast.
Shield system is hit. Congratulations. Target is
Hey, now who's this? What are you in? Cutlass? That'll be a bit harder. Do I have a crime stat yet? Crime stat 0? Klesher! I'm trespassing! How long do I need to trespass before you're gonna give me a crime stat? Where is Klesher anyways? I've lost it already. There it is. Or is that the... Is that the aid shelter? There's Klesher.
Contact.
Who are you?
Alert! You are trespassing. Alert! You are trespassing.
Oh, they're really nailing me now. Do you think I'll wake up in jail? Did I get a crime stat? Maybe I need a beefier ship if this didn't work. Says Klesher. Captured by Crusader. Convictions. Trespassing. First degree. Sentence. Blah, blah, blah. Merits. I don't know. Yes! Success. CS1. Not too bad. Alright. Now, alright. Let's go find some guys. First, let's see how long it's going to be. How long am I in jail? It's been a while since I've been here. Ooh, I forgot that there's hardly any gravity here. Touch to start. Broken. Touch to start. Broken. Touch to start. Broken. Alright. Work mines. Let's just go there. Alright. And then we're gonna go deep. So we want to get rid of the surveillance, so that we know that we're free to murder without adding more time to our sentence. Because you can stay here as long as you want, but why stay longer than you have to? Maybe there'll be less people this way, so we're gonna go this way. And we're just going to go down until I think it's this symbol, goes away. Might be this symbol. So these guys are safe. Although they probably are loaded with masks. I mean, if you don't care how long you're going to be in this place, you're just going to farm masks and that's all you want to do, yeah, just murder everyone, I guess. Eventually you'll find a shiv. It'll make the murdering faster. Okay, where is the direction I'm going? I also realize I'm going to run out of oxygen eventually, but... Will this tell me how much time I have left? No, I don't have any contraband. There's a dead person there. Yeah, 7 minutes, that's not bad. I have to find... Is this the right... I don't know. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, level 2. Can't remember how far down I have to go. 3... Someone's helmet. Level 4. It's also, I think, where you get the Hadanite is really deep. So if you're trying to like work off a bigger sentence, maybe this deep is where to go. Level 4 still. Level 5. It's also where you get the oxygen machines here. Top up our O2. For a while there, O2 was broken and I would have been dead by now. Problem is I never know if any of these are other players looking to stabby, so. Level 6. Still got both of those symbols, so I don't think I'm out of range yet. Ooh, it's green in here even. I don't know. Where am I going now? 9, 8, 8. As long as I keep seeing numbers. If I see the word exit, it means I'm heading the wrong way. Oh, all these stabbable people here. Oop! And there we go. Gone. So now, unarmed combat. Let's find somebody.
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released.
And now I don't find anyone, because everyone's been killing.
Good luck back in the world, civilian.
Congratulations! Oh, can I get some O2? There we go. So I'll find one person. Hopefully. There we go. Go up behind this guy. Middle mouse button. And loot. And you can click the backpack, there's nothing in there. Could take his multi-tool if you wanted, but there's really no use for it. No shivs. But that's it. Middle mouse. Take down real quick. And now we're going to go find somebody else. So because we are out of comm range, we're not gaining a crime stat. We're not getting a longer crime stat. But there should be more people around here. But like I said, I think there's been a lot of murdering. So
Attention! Attention!
I'm just going to go do this for a while. See who we find. And let you know if I found anything. By the time I've had enough of this, I could just log out, log back in, and I will be able to leave this place because I definitely have spent enough time down here to use off my little sentence. So at least getting here seems to have worked by just trespassing a Klesher. Where is... Oh, there we go. There's another guy. So this will be the last one. And then I'm going to just do this on my own. Alright. Why is he... Oh, there we go. There's the loot. Where is it? Oh, loot. So, oxypen, I'll take that. Aphrate, so if you wanted to work off your whatever it's called, your sentence, you can turn those in. No bears, but I got an oxypen if I need it, so I do have that on me now. And yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Wish me luck. All right. Next one was, yeah, was a weapon. Now I have a shiv. Take another oxypen, put that on there. So now, yeah, stabby stabby. So there you go, some more progress. I can't take this back into the hab area with me, so I will have to turn those in, I guess. Alright, we've kind of tapped out the last place I was at. What is going on here? There is extra bodies here for sure, because that is not my leg.
Hello and welcome.
Hello?
You've been placed in a Klesher rehabilitation
Hello?
facility for violation of local law.
Alright, we're gonna just kind of ignore that. Few things. I've been going at this for a couple hours now. You'll notice my crime stat has definitely increased. I found it's actually easier just to stay closer to the front and just be a little more stabby there, because the backpacks of the people that you're getting, you can find Dolivine, Hadnite, Aphrite in there. So why not just use those to pay off your debt? But then the bodies started to really stack up, so I just server hopped by logging out and logging back in. And we're going to go back and do a little bit more. But I'm going to say, in about 3 hours, I found 1 bear and 1 hill horror mask. And that is after... Actually, it's been more than 3 hours. How much? A lot more than 3 hours. Probably about... I am keeping track here. Let's see. 40, a line, 80... About 270 kills. 1 bear mask, 1 hill horror mask. That seems about right for what I experienced before. We're just gonna go... We got ourselves a shiv here. Oddly enough, server hopping, you still have your shiv on you. That's kind of handy. You can do this with just fists. It works just as well. But what we're gonna do? There's some bodies there. Interesting. Those aren't mine. But we can actually search them real quick, because if you notice my inventory, I just got a couple med packs on there. But can I search these guys? Oh, there we go. They have any gems on them? No gems. Let's check this guy. Because some people are just killing and running. Granola bars, still need them. Although I could eat later. I did learn, I thought I would put on the masks that I found. The hill horror mask worked totally fine. The bear mask, I was suffocating as I put it on. There's a lot of bodies in here, so I might not find anyone in this one either. I might do another server hop. But I also might just leave soon. Now, if I go back, you'll see that even though I have a crime stat of 5 from all the stabbing I've done within view of this, overall, I've been able to pay off my time. Ooh, there we go. Use, there we go. Yeah, my time has paid off. Time served, American Edition extension, and if I start killing more, it's gonna like give me more time, which I can easily pay off. It's not a big deal. It's actually quite easy to pay off your sentence. But is it worth it? Not really. While I've been doing this, I've been kind of reading Spectrum at the same time, and look at, like, this is what's happened, is that it's now become Murder Fest Central. People are always complaining on Spectrum, sometimes justifiably, and sometimes it's just something I find ridiculous. And the current complaint is that in the PTU, reading this right now, someone's just posted that they're so upset, and actually, 2 posts, so it's taken off, about the fact that fuel prices have gone up in the PTU, and what are we going to do about that? Nothing, because it's a PTU. I am absolutely certain the prices that people are quoting here are not the normal. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. One.
Due to your recent actions,
What did I
you're
do?
forced to add
What
time
actions
to
are
your
you talking
sentence.
about?
Use this extra
What do we
time
got
to
here?
figure out what you've
Oh,
done.
what? I want to do it this way. I hit the wrong button. Hit the arrow.
Required sentence and We at Klesher Rehabilitation
Take the Aphrite.
extremely
We'll leave the
proud to
Dolivine.
play a role in your rehabilitation and
Yes.
hope that you've used this time
Stab.
to better yourself as a human.
Anyways, I'm sure that those prices are fake. By the time this video comes out, hopefully I get it out by Friday, because I'm gonna go hunting, so I gotta like take off Friday. So hopefully by then, I'm sure by then, CAG will say, "Why are you guys upset about nothing? It was a big bunch of nothing. That it was a mistake. We're testing something's messed up." I don't see how that's not the case, but if you read Spectrum, it's the worst thing that ever happened in the game, and CIG is the worst for doing it. I find stuff like that interesting, because like, there's really, what's the point? Like, it's a test. They're testing something. Which guy was it? This guy? There we go. Do you have a mask? No. Oh, but you got Hadnite. 8 Hadnite. Let's get rid of those 8 Aphorite. Get those 8 Hadnite. Those are the expensive ones. Why did you guys run? I mean, the NPCs are supposed to be better, but like this is.
Sentence has been increased.
Yes, my sentence is increased.
Completed your required sentence in our facility.
It says I completed my sentence. Am I done? Am I rehabilitated?
Proud to have played a role in your rehabilitation.
They're
and
proud
hope
of
that
me.
you've used this time
Nothing
to
in there.
yourself
Empty
as a
pack.
human and as a
After
member of
this, I
civilized
think I'm done.
society.
What happened?
Attention. Please direct your attention towards the front
What happened
gate.
there?
One of our guests
Anyways,
has
I'm pretty
completed
sure.
rehabilitation and is being released.
I'm pretty sure that this is kind of just a waste of my time. I'm not going to keep doing this. As I said before, I already have a helmet. I don't need more helmets. I just thought I'd see if this was viable. It kind of is and kind of isn't because everyone's doing it. No helmet. And really, it's not fun, at least for me. It's so repetitive, and that's what I'm not a fan of. CAG could have made getting the helmets an event. Could have made it something to do, something like a quest where you're finding them. Maybe we don't even need the Vandal helmets anymore. Maybe we'll find like something different that they could add to it. This is
We at Clusher Rehabilitation are extremely
ridiculous.
proud to have
And
played a
also,
role in your
I mean,
rehabilitation and hope that
just
you've used this time to
the
better yourself
the
as a
amount of
human and as a member
drop.
of civilized society.
When they first did it, just before the start of the whatever it was called, the golden ticket event last year, before the drop, it was there was where is it? There it is. There was masks left, right, and center, and then all of a sudden they disappeared, and it's kept it this way now. And they say, well, this is what was intended. It's not intended because it's boring, and it's just a grind, and I wouldn't suggest anyone do this. I don't suggest anyone spend their time grinding trying to find something. It's not worth it, and the chances of you getting what you want is almost zero, and then it's just going to make you frustrated with this game. And that's what I think is kind of funny when people say something's broken, I was grinding for something and now that doesn't work. Then don't grind. Just find something you enjoy and do that, which is what I do. So some people find things like mining to be boring and a grind. I actually like the mining. So I think we're going to be done with searching for bins for a while. Maybe we're going to do some box deliveries, which, again, something I enjoy. It's going to be fun. Hey, buddy. Leave me alone. Good. First I'm going to sell my contraband. Oh, I also learned the helmets I bought I sold. You can sell the helmets for 1 UEC each. Why can I not sell the knife there? Interesting. Thought you should be able to sell the knife. Let's see, how much more time do I have? Nothing, because I have so much I've paid so much.
We've reduced time
So we're done.
for your sentence. Isn't that great?
Have you? I've never really. I mean, I'm sure everyone else has already noticed. I've never noticed that there's a boxing ring here. That's hilarious. All right, 2 more guys. Because they're here. Oddly enough, I think I'll still be able to. Leave even after I've done this because I've put so many merits into here. Anyways, yeah, boxing match or boxing ring. That's awesome. Let's fight. Who wants to fight? Anyone? No. Okay. Death from above. Or below. Ooh, that was like groin height. Sorry, buddy. What a way to go. Do I get to keep these when I log out? When I escape? We'll find out. Gonna head to exit. We're gonna leave. I'll start encoding this. I mean, tomorrow is Thursday. I should have it out maybe by late Thursday, early Friday. Really hope so. It's been a while, like I said, since I made any videos, and I do have some recordings. I've just been so busy, and I'm finally having a day off coming up this weekend, but it's, you know, Thanksgiving. At least Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't know. What do Americans do? Do you guys do anything this weekend? I'll be away. Is it going to let me in? Even though I don't even though I have a knife on me. Apparently. Let's get out of here. Let's go. We are free. Free and clear. Where is the... There it is. Inmate processing. Let's see if we get to keep anything that we found.
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has
What helmet is this?
and is being released. Let's give them a round of applause.
It may work helmet. That's fine. Oh! Door already opened. There we go. And we are free. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Welcome back to... Oh. I never got to speak to him. What? Guys? Guys? Hello? Well, here's my question then. Can I steal his suit? What the? Guys? Freaking out. What happened? That was... Oh, I was wondering if I could grab the suit in time. There's stuff here I can grab. What can I grab there? Oh. There's like little... I could grab the drinks that are there. Okay. Where? So, I guess that was just a weird glitch. I am in Everest Harbor, which is good. I don't have anything on me. Shouldn't I have started with the gear that I had when I got killed? Do I have at least a multi-tool? I have a gun. That's it. Okay. Alright. Well, that's it. We tried for the masks. Not a lot of success there. I think we're gonna just head back to just like playing the game, having fun, doing missions. Maybe we'll find a mask along the way. Maybe not. I also have to work on my pumpkin carving contest entry. If you recall, I've won last year. I got myself a caterpillar. Year before, I got a vulture. Maybe I'll be fortunate enough to place again. I thought it was really cool that my pumpkins are in that slideshow, even though they weren't winning pumpkins. But it's going to be more competition this year. I'm sure of it. And I love Vara. I don't like the Vara mask collecting part, but Vara itself, I think it's great because, you know, you can buy yourself some green paints, and green is the best color ship. So from Everest Harbor to you, thanks so much for watching, and I'm glad to at least produce something for you to enjoy, and I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you all soon in the verse. Thank you again. Goodbye, everybody. Until next time.